Jorge Soto, his wife, and two sick sons fled Cuba to escape political persecution. While traveling through Mexico, he and his family were threatened, forced to pay extortion, and escape kidnapping by drug traffickers. Like thousands of people seeking asylum in the U.S., Soto's now stuck at the border in Tijuana, Mexico, awaiting a court hearing. His family was about to cross legally with a humanitarian visa when something unexpected happened.
Nos faltaban tres números para entrar en la lista.
We were 3 numbers from being called when the pandemic hit and everything stopped. From there, we were put in a refugee center for a year.
Soto is worried because of his two sons' health problems and COVID-19.
Ya que mis niños padecen de...
I am really worried about the current situation. My kids have chronic asthma, which makes them very vulnerable to COVID. And they don't have access to proper medical care here in Tijuana.
According to the Mexican Health Ministry, 21% of patients who test positive for COVID-19 in Tijuana die. That's more than twice the national average. Ronica Mukherjee is a co-founder of a clinic on the border that helps migrants and refugees. She says there isn't enough testing in Mexico and many people cannot afford it.
The healthcare system here was totally shut down, right? And I am gearing myself up for having as many patients and as many sick people as we did before, because there just isn't enough healthcare.
As COVID-19 rates surge all over the world, here at the U.S.-Mexican border in Tijuana, people we talked to were split on how to stay safe during the pandemic. Bernice Lopez runs a travel agency at the border.
The people here in line on the border are not taking proper precautions. People get in very long lines and don't conduct proper social distancing. They act like everything is back to normal. There is no enforcement of putting masks on. There are no fines.
Other people say wearing a mask is not always important.
But when you're inside of a place, you have to wear the mask. But I don't have it right now because I'm outside. I mean, if you're outside, it doesn't affect you that much. That's what I believe.
Promising human trials of the first COVID-19 vaccines are giving Jorge Soto hope. He's also hopeful about U.S. President-elect Joe Biden's stance on immigration.
Estamos esperando.
We are hoping for a miracle that with this change in president, that at least for us immigrants, the laws will become more just, and that it will make it possible for us to enter legally.
Until then, Soto will continue to wait and try to keep his family safe. Martin Markovits, TRT World, Tijuana, Mexico.